Come with me to Nanyuki Teaching Hospital. So, guys, I have a very long story to tell you guys. This is my house hunting, the level that it has led me to. So, I came to Nanyuki University because I have friends that are staying there. Luckily for me, my doctors, my chiefs. So, I had to stay with them for a few days before I secure my accommodation. So, this was practically me videoing the whole teaching hospital. Meanwhile, I forgot to say something. The teaching hospital is no more located here. It's somewhere else in Akamili in Newi. So this is the old site. I was just taking a survey. At first when I entered here, I felt like the structure was quite too small to be called a teaching hospital. But she told me that this is no longer the place. This is me walking down. I actually came back to come and pick up my camera, guys, because all these content creators. So I moved down the hall. You can see physiotherapy, you can see different places. You can see moving down here, you see the mortuary and the rest of them. And then this is the maternity. There is this sculpture this is it. Yeah, I just like the mother-daughter sculpture because womanhood I support always. So this is practically the medical library. So I wasn't able to record the classroom where they have their classes. And guys, there's something I want to say. Actually, doctors are on strike, so it's difficult for me to capture some certain places. I started my activity by leaving and entering the shuttle. This shuttle that takes you to Okofia. Okofia is entirely a different place. You find the preclinicals and other departments like radiography and the rest of them there. So I went to test my clothes from my tailor, and this woman did justice. I'm so proud. So this was basically my face. So I tried to go into the school. This is the Okofia, and this is called the small gate where I just entered from. It's the small gate. I was basically taking survey. So guys, I told you all that I was house hunting, and it has been so terrible. Hear my rant now. It has to be the worst experience that I've ever had in my life. Looking for a lodge for the past 1 week and nothing to show for it. Nothing to show. All the lodges in Newi are occupied. I've seen lodges that I think that they're okay for me to stay in, but the rates, when I was coming, I was thinking that lodges are from 350,000 naira. But now, the last that I checked, someone was trying to sublet me into the place, and it's 480,000 for just one room, self-contained. Guys, is it not crazy? This one here is 400 and I think they said 410 or so. And the funny thing is that this place is practically a village, someone's village. There are a lot of reasons why lodges are scarce, because they are practically moving some departments from Oka to here. So it's lot of scarcity. There are a lot of people that are meant to do their inductions. Those are in final year. They are supposed to be leaving by now, but they are not leaving because they don't want to be stranded before their induction. And because the landlord and the caretakers know that there is scarcity of lodge and there are more students that are coming in, they tend to increase the rate. How can someone be collecting agent fee of 70,000 naira? Agent fee 70,000 naira. How? Why? Did you build the house? Is that your house? So honestly, I don't even know what to say, because this is very, very annoying. At this stage, God, when I entered the bus this morning, shuttle this morning to come here, so I met those 3 girls in the shuttle. They were there are 4 in the room. They're talking about how they're going to stay. There are four in the room because the lodges are scarce, and not just because they are scarce, because of what these people are doing, the way they are trying to extort students. And and Unizik used to have a hostel that should be renovated, but up to now those hostels have not been renovated, and students are practically paying this ridiculous amount for how many years are they actually going to pay this money? And the SCG is not doing anything about it, or is it that they are not aware of the whole development or anything? Even if it's having a meeting with the village heads to help students reduce it or make it student friendly, because we all know that the country is not smiling, but in as much as it's not smiling, the students are not working. They are still depending on their parents, and the cost is outrageous. At this stage, I'm more than pissed. I'm not even going to lie, because I just spoke with my mom, and she's like, well, you know what, you are going to go to school, but you're going to go to school, you will not be stranded. Mom and mothers and their way of being positive about the whole thing. Well, guys, I'm not even finding it funny. Honesty. See my face now. I'm not even finding it funny at all. This day, I just went back home, and God, my friend was already making ufako. Like, I was so happy. I'm like, today, after the whole stress, like, I get to eat the correct pot of ufako, and I was so excited. I was even asking her, so you should cook ufako. She said yes, so you can eat anything that you want. When I was in uni, it wasn't like this. We don't cook in the hostel, so I was so happy. And she made it with this local rice. Like, God, everything was given. It was like the best combination. She even went ahead and served me the food. Waking up in the night as someone that doesn't sleep straight, this is the shock of my life.